Hey guys, welcome back. Almost everyone using Git and GitHub for version control system and source code management. And while pushing the code or merging the code, we see some conflicts issues. So in this video, I'll explain you what this conflict is and why it occurs and how to fix it. So let's see. So here I have created a demo v11 repository, and you could see here I have two repositories, master and dev branching. So before I do the demonstrations on the conflict issues, let's understand why the conflict happens. Suppose you have the master branch created, master branch, and from this master branch you have created another branch called develop. Okay, so suppose you have two members working in this project, A and B. So when they start working, suppose A pulled the code, okay, cloned the code and start working. So after A started working and finishes his or her work, what supposed to do is to push the code to the develop branch. Okay, and in between B has already pulled the code and started doing its part of his code. So what happens here? Before B pushes, A already has pushed the code to the develop branches, right? Now what happens? Develop branch, whatever the code was having, both A and B had used the same develop branch. But before B could push, A has already pushed his changes, right? Now when B finishes his work and trying to push here, what will happen? It will throw one conflict error, conflict issue. So we have to fix that conflict issue. So now you understand why this conflict issue happened. Now let's see how we can fix this conflict issue. Here I have this demo v11 repository. Let me create one branch called develop from this master branch. Okay, I created one branch called develop from this master branch. Now my master copy and develop copy are equal. Okay, so here I have one file called demo.java, and it has few line of code there. Okay, now what I can do, let's create two more branches for two respective team members. Okay, so what they have to do, they have to create branches from this develop branch, right? So suppose I'll create dev, I'll give it as a one branch, and the other branch developer B also will create a branch from develop, right? Suppose dev B here created. So two branches now created. Now let's work on this. Suppose developer B started working first in his code, and what is going to do? Let's do some changes to this code. Hello there, something just code written here. Let's commit the changes. Very simple. I just committed the changes, and now raise a pull request and merge this code to the develop branch. Compare and pull request. So go and into the develop branch. I just merged it. Get pull request and then merge. Confirm merge. Now what happened? The dev B branch is now updated with develop. Now develop branch and dev B is equal. But if we go to our dev A branches, the person who is working on the dev A is now having old code. So he will be now obviously doing some changes to the code, right? Dev A branches, and suppose the developer A will do some changes to his code. Okay, so the developer B has done his part of coding. Now developer A is doing the his part of coding. So he'll do have a wonderful day. Something he coded. All right. Now let's commit this. Now what happens? Developer B, whatever code he had pushed already is different than what developer A is going to merge the code into develop branches, right? So let's request, pull request, compare and pull request. So I'm just going to merge dev A into develop branch. So you'll see here, see what is H? Cannot automatically merge. So what is H? Can't automatically merge. But still we can do that by fixing the conflict issues. What is H? If I go and create a pull request, it will allow you to raise a pull request. Okay. So I'll just created a pull request now. If I go below, see what is H? This branch has conflicts that must be resolved. So here it gives an options to resolve the conflicts here, and see, you can see it gives us one editor. Here we can edit whatever the changes you need. So you can see here dev A has written this part of code, and here dev B has written hello there. It was there already in the develop branches. So what happened? You have to now decide which part of code you need to keep it, right? Suppose you have to keep both the line developer B, whatever he has written and push the code, and developer A. So what you have to do, you have to just remove this part, whatever is given here, right? Now what you can do, you can simply mark as resolved. Commit merge. Now it's done. See, checking for this one, merge pull request, confirm, merge. Now what happens? Develop branch is having the code whatever dev A and dev B has posted. Okay, so now develop branch is up to date. Okay, now same thing, let's see in Git. Now we saw in the GitHub using the UI. Now let's see in the Git how we can do that. Let's first clone the repository to my local machines. So what I can do here, let's get the URL. I can do here git clone on the repository. Now paste it here. Done. So if I just do git branch -a, so I need to go to the demo B11 repository. Then I can just execute this command. So cd demo B11, right? Now we can see I am into the master branch. If I execute this command, it will give us the available branches, right? So what I can do here, let's do the same thing whatever we did in our GitHub, right? So let's do some changes to the dev A branches first. Okay, let me first check out to dev -a. Okay, so here in this demo.java, I'm going to update something here. vi demo.java, and here I'll update like conflict issue demonstration, right? Demonstration. Let's save this file. Okay, now what I can do, I can, after saving this one, let me add this file and commit it. Commit it, commit happen in a message, suppose test. Then so let's merge this one to the develop branch. Okay, so what I can do, let's check out to develop branch, and here use Git merge def-a. So we have to just give a commit here. Then merged. It is merged to develop branches. So if I just do cat demo.java here, you can see conflict issue demonstrations happen. So what happened? Developer A has already merged the code into develop branches. So now developer B, he has done some changes. Okay. Now he has to also merge his changes to the develop branches, right? Let's go to the develop B branches and here open demo.java file, and you can see here, suppose he has written something. I'm going to show you about conflicts. Yes, he has written some code like this, right? So let's have this one. Now let's try to merge these developer B changes to the develop branches. Okay, before that, let's add it. Git add, git commit at the end, just give a message conflict demo. Done. So let's go ahead, check out develop branches, and here what I can do, use git merge def-b. So what it says, auto merging demo.java conflict, merge conflict in demo.java. So we cannot merge it. First we have to fix the conflicts, then merge it. So it gives in demo.java there is a conflict. So how you have to fix it? Similarly, you have to just open this demo.java. You can see here in the develop branches, we can see here merging, right? There is a conflict. Now just open this demo.java file, and what you can do, delete these lines and check out the code which you want to keep it, and the rest of the things you can delete it, right? So let's delete this line, and also this line. Now I'm okay with this line of code to be kept. So what I can do, I can set this line. Let's set this one. Then, okay. So now we can do git add, and then git commit. Conflict. I can just write conflict issue, this or something complete issue, enter. Now you can see we got this develop branches. Now if I just open this file demo.java, you can see all this code, whatever we want, everything is there in the demo. Now the develop branch is having both developer A's code as well as developer B's code. So any changes further needs to be done has to be taken from these develop branches. Hope you understood how to fix the conflict issue. If you have any doubt or anything, please do write me in the comment section below. I'll try to answer your queries. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe now so that you'll get notified when I add more videos on my channels.